How we doing today, guys? Today we're going to be shooting half of a 40-pound dumbbell. I had it chopped off on this side. This is cast steel encased in this super hard, dense rubber. We're going to see if we got anything that'll go through it. Probably not, but it's worth a shot. Up first is a 22 long rifle out of the Browning Buckmark with a 7 1/4 inch barrel. We got her set up down there. We're gonna give it a go. Here's where it went in. I think it's stuck under the rubber. I'm almost certain. It'll be cool. I'll get a pocket knife out here in a bit and cut it open and see. I think it caught it under the rubber though. It's still in there. Up next is a 9mm. This is a 115 grain full metal jacket out of the Glock 43X. Here's where the 9mm hit. It blew a chunk off of this rubber, and you can actually still see part of the lead jacket and the copper jacket down in there. All right, we're gonna have a guest cameo shot with the strongest dude in Kentucky.
Maybe Maysville.
He's got a Glock 23.
Glock 23, 40 caliber, shooting a hollow point. Not sure what the grain is.
I believe it's a spear.
I bought these off a guy in a back alley for $100 a round. It's a spear or something.
That hit way harder than the 9 did. Them's in 40 cal P plus P plus P. Well, that hit a little different. It threw it down off of the thing. Oh, it's still stuck in there good. Look at that. You can see it wedged in there way down. You can see how flat the jacket is, the copper jacket in the back. It's smashed in there.
That's cool.
But that thing hit hard that time. Up next is the Smith & Wesson model 629 in 44 caliber. So shooting a 240 grain copper jacketed hollow point, and it is cooking out of this thing. Here we go. So it knocked it off of there a fair amount, blew a bunch of the rubber actually back off of it, and I hit it square that time. But this stuff is so hard. There's a piece of jacket in there though. Well, pistol calibers are done. Now we go up. Up next is going to be a 55 grain full metal jacket 223 out of an AR-15. All right, I already picked it up. We got A little bit of penetration on that one. We like penetration. Not a whole lot, but it tried to dig its way through there some. That's the first thing that's actually made a decent indention in this thing. All right, moving up.
All right, next we're gonna shoot this 300 Blackout. It's 125 grain out of AR-15. This thing's pretty sweet. See what it can do.
Back up here after the 300 Blackout did its magic. Oh, we're stacking them in there. It still made a pretty decent, hey. That's something. Might be falling out, but I mean, we're chunking it at this point, but nothing's even close to making it through whatsoever. I mean, we're making tiny craters, but not even close to going through it. Up next, we're gonna shoot 204 Ruger 32 grain VMAX, which is a tiny bullet. And on these Hornady Super Performance loads, it's 4,225 foot a second. It probably won't be doing it out of this little Thompson Center Encore pistol, but it's still gonna be really cooking fast. So let's give it a go. That 204 Ruger slapped it and chunked it hard, and it basically vaporized. You can see where it's super shiny right here is where it absolutely just vaporized when it hit, and it blew this whole section loose. This thing's just holding on by a thread now, but that didn't do it either, so we go up yet again. Up next is going to be a 6.5 Creedmoor. This is one of my long-range rifles I built not too long ago. Brandon hasn't shot it. Today's the first day that he's seen it, so I'm gonna let him have first dibs at trying to shoot this thing out there with it. Kabooyah chow.
Shit. You weren't kidding about that trigger.
All right, well, the 6.5 Creedmoor hit down here, and once again, hit it hard. But I mean, it's not even close. We're literally just chunking the surface of this thing. This thing's pretty hard. We've got one more, and it's a monster. So we're gonna give it a go. The last one I got to try is a caliber called 35 Whelen. This is the 200 grain soft point. Out of this gun, it's cranking it out at a little over 3,000 feet a second. Here it is. I picked it up. Here's where we hit. I mean, it hit hard, but with that soft point, man, it really didn't do much. Realistically, the 223, the 300 Blackout, and the 6.5s with those solid points did more damage to it than anything. I guess I'll just have to buy something bigger and bring it back. That's it for today. Rain's starting to come down. I appreciate you guys watching today. We had fun. We're gonna get back out here as fast as we can. Peace. See you guys.